Well, good morning, all. We just entered Yellowstone Park, and unfortunately, we got up when it was. Well, fortunately, we got up when it was dark. But unfortunately, I didn't have my camera on. There was a bull elk standing right next to the. I mean, I swear he looked like a statue. I mean, he was not moving, but there was some females around
standing
too.
right on the edge of the road.
Man, it just
on
is
the way into
huge rack. I mean,
you got the pose down and everything.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. We're gonna just kind of skirt around the north end of the park and out. Our main thing today is to try to get to the medicine wheel by mid-afternoon or so, early to mid-afternoon, so it's a little warmer, and we have time to hike if we have to hike. So we'll catch up with you soon. I'm not really sure what area this is, but it's pretty cool. All these old buildings here in Yellowstone. It looks like the administration building, United States Post Office. Wow, look at that sucker. Huh. It's like barracks.
Like all the park headquarters buildings are in here.
Yeah. I guess that's Mammoth Hot Springs Terraces out in front of us here. We're coming towards, and we have stopped here for some reason. Now, do we do something here?
This may be our road. If it says
Roosevelt Tower.
Roosevelt
20.
Tower. Yep.
No, you said it. Oh, look at that building.
The dining room and lounge.
Wow.
For the staff.
Yeah, that's awesome. The ranger told me first time I ever came, handing out all these brochures about not approaching the animals. And I asked him, I said, is it really necessary? He says, yeah, back in the days when the bears would actually come to the cars, people would put peanut butter and jelly on their kids' cheeks to get a picture of a grizzly licking their child. All right.
Darwin in action.
Darwinian philosophy, theory. I just thought I'd share this interesting rock formation here. I don't know, it looks like a cone. Let's see if Carol will read it.
Soda Butte.
Soda Butte. It's pretty cool.
Not climb on mountain.
That's where these...
Oh, and up above us there's going to be a bunch of people stopped again. It's really tough driving through the park. There's bison.
There's bison. I mean, oh my gosh.
Lots of bison.
Here comes one across the road up there. Big male. Look at the steam coming out of it. Oh no.
Nope.
Getting close to getting out of the park here. Then we're going to have to find a route through the mountains. Apparently what Carol says is we have to pretty much go back to Cody, but not the way we had planned in order to get the road up towards the medicine wheel. Had to get the camera on for this view of the mountain up here and hopefully get another view of it. It was spectacular. Here, let's see a little bit of it through the trees there. So, this is the view from Dead Indian Pass. I'll have to show you the track on the map just to show you these, well, you get a sense of it right here, these windy roads. Pretty cool. And just a closer view, a little zoomed in here. Boy, if it was clear, it'd be gorgeous. Oh, and here's the local beggar. These guys have been climbing on people's shoes. Look at them all coming, Carol. Carol feeding the chipmunks my sunflower seeds. And did she ask permission? No, she's stealing my seeds. Well, she buys them. What can I say? All right. On our way back down. So that distant peak, which I'll try to zoom into a little bit, is called Heart Mountain. And that white wooden structure up the hill there is an old barracks. Because this is the location of one of the Japanese relocation centers during World War II. And here I believe this is a recreated guard station. And up on the hill there is the chimney for the hospital. I've had the opportunity to visit Manzanar and look for Tule Lake in California, the relocation camp there. And actually had a friend whose father was sent here to Heart Mountain. And there were people killed at these. Playing ball and they chased the ball too close to the fence. They got shot. That happened at some of the camps. I'll insert a photo I did of a memorial at Manzanar here. I don't know that we'll ever get there, so I'll insert it. But the men were also allowed to get out of the camps because they were so disloyal that if they joined the army and would go fight. So, you know, strange things. So this is a photograph of one of the barracks, and what they had built here was enough to house 14,000 people. And it reached, or just about 14, I think it was 3 short. And at its height, it was around 10,000. And that made it the 3rd largest city in Wyoming. I'd go to the barracks, but they said there's nothing in it, so it's just a big building. That is an original one. However, it's been moved, I guess, closer to the road. And it's kind of cool. The visitor center here, they've done in the same style as the barracks. So it's pretty cool. I mean, that they did that. And I noticed on the way in, I'll get a shot of that, of the stones. I'll join you here and just back in a second. Again, you can see here how they did the visitor center here, almost like the barracks, with the electrical connectors and the lights, just as they would have had at the time. And then all the lights around here, just the way they would have had them back then. And then here are many of the names of the people that were here and or their families. And just people wishing to honor the people that really lost everything. The story is pretty amazing because there were lots of people who left their belongings with their neighbors. And when they came home, all their belongings had been sold off. Nice neighbors, huh? And that's not all the stories. I mean, it's pretty terrible, really, what we did to the Japanese Americans.